Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you some tactical analysis over on the Bitcoin chart after Bitcoin dumped earlier this week due to the whole FTX collapse. But with that all being said, Bitcoin is seeing a bit of a bounce today. However, the real question is this bounce just a dead cat bounce? So with that in mind, let's get over to the charts. And we will be looking at Bitcoin USDT daily candles over on the Binance exchange, where you can see the sell-off we had started to watch earlier in the week back here was accelerated when the whole FTX collapse happened. And so for the next 2 days, we had a pretty big sell-off. Now today, Bitcoin has bounced. But at the end of the day, this bounce might just be a dead cat bounce. It is really a news-driven bounce based on the fact that the CPI or the inflation numbers are seen as cooling. And so the overall US stock market gapped up and the prices soared and Bitcoin has followed suit. But the problems with FTX and perhaps other failures coming in correlation to the whole FTX situation, this could just be a dead cat bounce and we could see Bitcoin's price roll back over and perhaps even sell off lower. And so the key levels we'll be looking at, if we drop in the Fibonacci retracement levels, I basically use the previous low of 17.6 back here to the high of 25.2 back up here, and that dropped in the Fibonacci levels I have been watching for quite a while now. And in fact, on Monday we were actually watching this candle here to see if it would find support at the 618 level, or at a minimum back down here around this level, which had been a pretty strong level of support, around that 19.2 to 19,000 level. Well, unfortunately, when the news broke about FTX, the market broke and dumped. And in fact, on Monday in that video, I did state if Bitcoin's price was to break down below the 618 level at around 20,005, the next level to look at would be 19.2 to 19,000, a break of that level, and we could see Bitcoin's price fall as low as 18,000, which had been previous support. And in fact, on Monday, I said if 18,000 breaks, then we could be looking at 17.6, which would have been the previous low, or I was looking at a worst case type scenario. If 17.6 broke, the next level down was the 1272 level, and in that video I said we would look for Bitcoin's price to find support at this level of 15,557. Well, Bitcoin's price couldn't have got any closer to that level and has since then found support and bounced. I think this is as close as you can get, like some $31 away from actually touching the 1272 level before actually bouncing. And obviously today it's got quite a good bounce. However, Bitcoin's price has run into resistance around that 18,000 level, which is absolutely no surprise because that was a strong level of support in the past, including all the way back into here around 18.5 would have been a good level of support. But 18,000 to 18.5 is now going to flip from support into resistance more than likely, and as you can see, Bitcoin has bounced and rejected at that level. In fact, it has even retraced below the 17.6 level, which was our previous low of this bear market. And so as far as the bulls are concerned, they have their work cut out for them. They've got to get this price back up above 17.6, obviously. Probably more importantly, they need to get the price above 20,000, which was the maximum pain price over on the options that we looked at on Monday. However, there's a pretty big wick towards the top of this candle, which shows that the selling pressure is coming in, and more than likely this is going to be a dead cat bounce and roll over. So if it does roll over, obviously the first level to look at is going to be the 1272 level at this 15.5, which we already came in and tested. The next level down is more than likely going to be all the way down here at the 1618, and that puts Bitcoin's price at around 13,000, which is a price that I thought would be a realistic low for this current bear market, if not lower, but certainly I thought 13,000 was realistic for this current bear market. Obviously, it could go down to as low as maybe 9,000. But for starters, 13,000 would have been the first low I would have been looking for. And right now, from the looks of this price action, we could see this roll over and sell off to that 13,000 level. So I think that's enough jaw-jacking for this video. I just actually wanted to jump on here and do a quick update since we did have the big dump and we're now seeing a pretty big bounce. We've seen a lot of volatility in Bitcoin, and I thought it was worth noting some of these key levels to keep an eye on going forward throughout the rest of this week and into probably early next week. So if any more major changes happen in the Bitcoin's price, I will do an updated video. So now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. And until next time, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.